Shove it in.
Yes and. Two simple little words. But separately, you use them all the time. Yes and. But when you put them together, as I'm going to show you this morning, they can be two of the most powerful words you ever use. Before we get to that nirvana, I'm going to take you through a little pain and suffering first. I'm really sorry. I did a little survey yesterday. I said what people want to hear about in my talk, and they said, you know, I'd like to get some pain and suffering on the Saturday morning. Can we get a little bit of that in there? There we go. All right. Good. So we're going to start with some pain and suffering to get you to this place so that you can value the power and beauty of yes and. Here we go. Now, I know it's Saturday morning, it's early. I'm going to involve you a little bit. I'm going to need some answers from you guys real quick, okay? So pay attention. There's maybe a quiz later, never know. I'm going to start. I'm going to have a party. I'm going to create a party. So I'm going to ask a question, and I'm going to want your responses. Now, there are 3 levels to this little quiz here, what we're doing. And the first level is no. So all you need to do, and I'd like you to say this in a minute, is just say no. Now you can say a no like, no. You could say like a forced like, no. You can say, no. So I'm gonna create a party. We're gonna have a party, let's say after here, when we're done here, we're gonna have a party. We're gonna hold it downstairs, and remember, all you need to say is no. And I really like helium balloons. I think they're really fun and festive. I'm gonna get, I've ordered like 10,000 helium balloons. They're all super colorful, got like little strings at the bottom. It's gonna be like a rainbow, beautiful scene down there in that big room, and we're gonna do helium balloons in the ceiling. Does that sound like a good idea?
No.
Oh. I see. All right, so I got this. So you see how that feels? I mean, on the one hand, it's quick pain, right? It's like just a gunshot, you know, it's like, oh, I'm dead, but it's over. So that's the good news, it's done quickly. And also there's no hesitation about whether or not this was a good idea. Just no, it's a bad idea, okay? That's no. That's a little pain, That wasn't fun, right? We're gonna move on to a little bit of teasing of goodness and then, I'm sorry, but a little suffering. This next level is yes, but. Now, for the Dutch in the room, you're going to especially like this one because this is a very popular phrase here in the Netherlands. It is ja, maar. So, same party, same helium balloons. We're going to do, all you need to do now is say ja as enthusiastically as you'd like. Just kind of kill me off. Now, if you'd like, you can add a tiny little phrase like why it's a bad idea. Okay? So here we go. Same party, helium balloons, thousands of them, rainbow colors, maybe little strings, maybe little stuff attached at the bottom. It'll make it festive, right? And then we might have balloons at the bottom too. And it'll be a balloon party. It'll be so festive and crazy. Doesn't that sound like a good idea?
Ja.
Gevaarlijk. Oh. Ja, gevaarlijk ding, ja. So what just happened? It's, in a way, it's even worse than no. Because you're teasing me with yes, and then you just cut me down with but. And then you're gonna give a reason why it's not a good idea. Ouch, how fun is this? Let's move on to the next step. Now, while we're doing this, I'd like you to keep in mind, what type of person are you? Are you a no? Just get it over with quick, just no, just boom. You're very decisive, no. And you get it done, quick. I was gonna say painless, a little painful, but quick and done and decisive. Or are you a yes and person? Ja, maar. Think about this in your relationships, with your kids, with your spouses, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, in your job, your boss, your colleagues. What type of person are you? You ready for the good stuff? We're going to rise up. We're going to get to yes and. Here we go. Now, this role, it's even easier than it sounds, because all you need to do is agree with me. So that means you heard me, you acknowledged what I said. And then you are going to show me that you listened, because you're going to add on something to it. So it involves a little bit of thinking on your part, but it's easy because you agree, that's the simple part, and you're going to make it even more fun. Okay? So yes, and if you have a little phrase or some other great idea, great. Here we go. We've got helium, we got colors, you know the deal. We're going to have strings and we're going to have balloons. There's going to be thousands of them. It's going to be a colorful, magical wonderland. Does that sound like a good idea?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I hear it, yes. It's going to be great. Can you feel this? Can you feel it rising up? Can you feel the energy in the room? Think about this in your relationships. Let's take a quick scene. It's Saturday morning. It's a bright, sunny day. Your 4-year-old daughter comes up and says, "Mommy, can we go to the zoo today?" No. Try that again. "Mommy, can we go to the zoo today?" "Yes, but I have to do my taxes first." "Mommy, can we go to the zoo today?" "Yeah." You're going to see a giraffe for the first time. What type of person are you? What type of person do you want to become? Another scene, Saturday evening. Your girlfriend says, "Hey honey, would you like to snuggle on the couch and watch Netflix?" No. "Hey honey, would you like to snuggle on the couch and watch Netflix?" "Yeah, but I've got to do my taxes first." "Hey honey, would you like to snuggle on the couch and watch Netflix?" "Yeah, and." I'm going to let your fantasy fly with that one, and you decide what type of person you want to be. Yes.